Hello. Today we're reacting to Dan and Phil, do we regret revealing our relationship? Yes, we're finally reacting to the Fodcast. I don't know if that's the official name of it or not, but it's the Dan and Phil podcast. I see it pop up on my suggested feed and I want to watch it, but it's like, I need to go back from the start, I think. If you want to see more Dan and Phil reactions, like this video. If it reaches 500 likes, we'll do another Dan and Phil reaction tomorrow, and let me know in the comments what I should react to next.
Well, I wanted to look fresh today, but I didn't get any sleep last night.
The set is sick.
Middle of the night, Dan has an issue, which I've not been able to speak about before.
You're not making this sound better.
Obvious reasons.
I was there, and I'm terrified for where this is going.
I'm fast asleep. What do I hear next to me? There's a man in the room. There's a man in the room. Not just that. Dan then kneels on the bed and goes, there's a man in the room.
Whoa! This sounds like sleep paralysis to me. Sleep paralysis, like hallucinations. Also, Hard Launch. Is that the name of the podcast then? Hard Launch Podcast. That's a good one, actually. That's a pretty good name. I rate that. Anyway, let's carry on with this scary story.
I had a nightmare, okay?
That there was a man in the room?
And this has not happened to me a lot before, but I struggled to wake up, and I thought there was a home invasion happening.
Yes.
But I understand that from Phil's perspective, someone just screaming at 4 a.m., there's a man in the room.
It was terrifying.
It's the most terrifying
That
you've
is
ever
scary.
heard
I
in your
literally thought
life.
we were going to die. And this is like
Well, in the dream, I thought that we were being burgled.
it's like the fourth time you've done it.
But
I
then,
wonder if it was sleep paralysis. I get that sometimes, but I don't usually hallucinate with something's in the room. Let me know in the comments. Do you get sleep paralysis? I had a phase of getting it a lot. I've not so much recently. But yeah, it is horrible when it happens. But I don't really have the demon, as people say. Not usually. Yeah.
Phil says that I quite nonchalantly went, yeah, okay.
I was like, no, Jesus Christ, you have like terrified
See,
me.
I went, it's a dream, never mind.
Yeah.
And then I just went back to sleep.
And I'm lying in bed
Phil
like...
is having a fight or flight, life or death
Vibrating.
response. So if
Vibrating.
you're wondering, wow, Phil looks rough in the first episode of this. My bad.
That's
Like, he looks
why.
good.
Could it
He
not
looks
have been a
fine.
sexy man? Why is it a scary man?
We didn't establish how hot the dream burglar was.
Is it a hot burglar?
That's all right then.
Hi!
Oh, we got an intro. No, we're wheeling that back again. Reload.
Could it not have been a sexy man? Why is it a scary man?
We didn't establish how hot the dream burglar was.
Is it a hot burglar?
I like the sort of metallic chrome aesthetic.
Hi!
Come on.
It's happening.
We are Dan and Phil,
I'm
and
Phil.
welcome to
Hard launch.
the podcast.
I like that I said I'm Phil. It's just if anyone's listening to it as a podcast, you might want to like get used to
Hi,
our
I'm
voices.
Dan. I have a wonderful sounding, relaxing voice.
Actually, wait, hang on, that's a good point. I'm not going to keep pausing it because I'm going to get into this, don't worry. But yeah, I didn't even think about that. I was like, why is he saying I'm Phil? Surely everyone watching already knows that. But a lot of people might discover them on like Spotify and stuff because I saw they were on like the trending page, I think. So people might listen to it for the first time, just looking for a podcast, and then yeah, makes sense.
And if you're watching on video, hello as well to people.
Has he got
on YouTube. Do I
Ribena?
have a ghost piece?
Is that Ribena?
Like, it's a
What
bit of
on
a...
earth?
The,
All right,
no,
so this is a podcast. It goes out on YouTube every Monday
does.
and wherever you get your podcast to listen to. And to the poor people listening on Spotify,
Yes.
they just had to hear the sentence, do I have a ghost penis?
Clarify, when you wear jeans, especially these ones, it creates the
That is true.
illusion
That does
that
happen.
you've got some kind of
have a
crotch
boner.
mound.
Is even,
don't-
my shorts even doing that now. I'm not going to show you. Oh, actually, I'm sat on the sofa cross-legged. That's how weird I am. Anyway, let's carry on.
I'm not that excited about
Phil's
the podcast.
established he's not that excited about the podcast. Wardrobe malfunction corrected.
I think so. I am excited.
And we're in.
I'm just not aroused by the podcast yet.
Well, I hope you're enjoying, guys. Because
brilliant
people
stuff.
said, hey, Dan
Yes.
and Phil, in this new authentic era, after you finally revealed the truth about your lives,
Yeah.
we're ready for whatever this free era of conversation
And
is.
this is very free.
They want to take it back.
They do. We're cozy.
Would you say it's cozy?
We've got inflatable
We need
chairs.
to talk about these chairs. What do you
Yes.
think of the set?
You know what? I am silly because I've only just realised that it's a green screen behind them, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Because I was thinking that set is crazy. Wait, is it?
Look at it.
Guys, we had a vision. And don't you want to know this?
Yeah, that is a green screen, you can tell. But then it looks like the lava lamp thing or whatever on the right is real. So maybe the green screen's just a bit further back, isn't it? Anyway.
Yes.
Phil, where did this come from?
It came from my mind.
It came to Phil in a dream.
In a dream.
This was ordained by God.
It
Phil
was.
had a dream that we were doing a podcast and there was a big sign behind us saying hard law. And the
love it.
chairs were see-through. And I said, you need to stop having so much Ribena.
It's a cool
before you go to
aesthetic.
bed.
And
I
look
think
what
the sweetener's
happened.
doing something
It's
to
come
you.
to life. I'd say
And he's got Ribena again.
these are good, but also a little bit squeaky, so we're not farting. It's
Yeah,
just-
also, Phil decided it would be really fun to buy inflatable chairs and not ask me. So
No.
one day I just collected the mail and I was like, what the hell is this? Oh, it's an inflatable armchair.
Yeah.
Phil decided to spend our money on it for the podcast. I asked questions like, what? Why?
I'm just going to
What
spend.
are you talking
I'm
about?
just going to spend the money.
I love that he didn't even consult Dan. He's like, yeah, I'm ordering that. And when it turns up, he's going to find out.
This squeaky.
It's squeaky, and also Dan has a lot of spiky objects because
Yeah.
you're a bit edgy.
An inflatable chair is not compatible with my wardrobe.
No.
But just for the people that
Yeah, I
are
suppose,
listening
yeah.
right now, super ASMR. Can
Oh,
you
here
do
we
some
go.
wiggles?
How's that?
Oh,
Also
Yeah.
a bit of peril. Who's going to deflate?
that was good. Also a bit of impending doom. Yeah, that is very aesthetic. Have Dan and Phil ever done ASMR?
First.
It could pop at any moment. Don't
Yeah.
you just love a bit of dramatic tension?
Also, just a little bit of drama.
At any moment, we could deflate and fall on the floor.
Yeah. Do you think people with an inflation fetish would enjoy these?
Let's not keep that going any further.
Okay, I got drinks. I got a fun drink, and Dan got water.
What is that? We're doing a podcast. I'm staying hydrated, so I've got a
it
glass
looks
of
blue.
water. And what in the purple hell is that?
It's guava and dragon fruit.
Is that a slur?
No,
You're a dragon fruit.
Didn't they
I think.
say that dragon fruit is the fruit that makes you yourself?
Great. Wow.
Yeah.
What a day to have a transparent
not
chair
true.
and
They
a
did.
microphone attached.
Wait, let me try it. Oh, it's actually disgusting. Do you want to try it? I'm regretting it.
It's actually just. It looks so cool though. Purpley blue colour. I think it's purple. Dragon fruit just sounds so good, doesn't it? I've never eaten one, but I feel like it's probably not that good. I would love to just be like, do you know that I have a dragon fruit every day? It's different. Dragon City.
It's actually disgusting. Do you want to
Sip
try
it.
it?
You got to try it now.
Sip it like a horse.
Yeah.
Put your nose in the
You
trough.
can lead a horse to guava and pineapple juice, dragon fruit.
Dragon
sorry.
fruit.
But will it itself on the podcast? Let's find out.
Horse fruit.
Oh, that's not right.
It's foul.
Oof.
That
It
tastes,
tastes like
stale.
it's been pre-drunk.
It
It
tastes.
looks cooler.
It's been
Purple.
regurgitated like a mother bird.
It's a bit pissy.
Can you
why
turn
is
on your
coaster
coaster?
flashing?
Can Phil work out how to activate the
Ah.
coaster? Big boy. There we go.
This is the best thing we spent money on.
So we had a dream of
Ah.
a set that looked like the inside of a. Wait, I've got it here.
Well, it's supposed to be like
my
in a UFO.
childhood, I had this Nintendo 64 controller.
Yes.
What happened to fun technology?
I know.
Things
Real.
like new iPhone. Get the hell out of here, ugly.
I want
Sorry.
it all to look like that.
I
I
agree.
want things to be brightly coloured and see-through.
Yeah.
Yes. Frutiger Aero. Anyone know that aesthetic? The Frutiger Aero. Is it Frutiger? Frutiger? I don't know. But Frutiger Aero is the aesthetic of like things being all like bubbly and see-through and like green and blue and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. It just makes me feel good inside. And I also love the old PS2 aesthetic and yeah, and like that controller as well. Nintendo 64. Yeah, a lot of people are looking back at like retro vibes and enjoying them these days. I like it.
So we said, let's make a giant version because hey, we're in our transparent era.
We are. We're transparent.
Whoa.
That was the thing you said. You're like, if it's all transparent,
Then why isn't the
That's great.
whole set transparent?
that's why we should come out as gay.
From Phil's dream
That's actually
to my
smart.
ability to make things happen. High concept. I hope you like it.
Very high concept.
And purple. How do you feel about purple era?
I like purple.
My favourite
era.
colour.
It's a little
Yeah.
bit bisexual.
But like not too bisexual.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
mildly bi. I would say our set is bi. The lava lamp
I love a bit of
is
purple.
100% bi.
Yeah, Phil
Yeah.
decided to buy a giant lava lamp.
Yes.
Very phallic.
It's also very dangerous. I think I'm going to knock into it and bash it
Who
over
said
with my
50
ass.
litres of steaming wax should be next to Phil's head? Who thought that was a good idea?
More peril. Also, for the first time, we've got people helping us in the room.
Yes, in case you
Yay.
thought that Dan and Phil were organised enough to have a podcast. That's really no. So I want to say thank you to
It's not got a
producer
live audience,
Layla
has it?
and Amelia, who will be putting the podcast together and helping us put all the clips on Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, can we
so
get
whenever you see those,
An enthusiastic yay, like you like your job.
That was
that
good.
was two people held at gunpoint. Wasn't
Ah, they
it?
need
Okay.
help. Free them.
Thank you, producers, for making this whole thing happen. 'cause
Thank
we all
you.
know that Phil isn't organised.
I'm not organised.
Well, you can like have enough initiative to buy inflatable furniture, but that's about it.
So, if you didn't see, on YouTube.
Oh, we uploaded a little video.
Confirmed.
Am I just silly? Because I genuinely cannot tell if the background is real or not. That can't be real. That cannot be real, surely. I thought it was just a green screen, but then the lava lamp to the side, which I'm fairly sure is real, the back leg of it goes further back, and then unless they got a green screen that is actually shaped like that. I can't tell. I'll know by your comments. Please let me know in the comments. I have no idea. Either way, it looks great, but I just don't know if it exists or not. I thought the side of their head sort of looked like they were in front of a screen. I can't tell.
Confirmed that Phan is real.
Which, if you are not terminally online, and you might be like,
So, if you didn't see on YouTube,
oh, we uploaded a little video.
Confirmed that Phan is real.
Which, if you are not terminally online, and you might be like, what was that French phrase? Could you explain it for the normies that got
Phan.
lost on Spotify?
Dan and Phil, Phan, in a relationship the whole time.
We're clapping. Not like, oh my God.
Oh no.
That is quite weird to hear, actually. Me from like 7 years ago would have been going mental right now, 8 years ago. And you know what? I'm bloody enjoying this. But yeah, that is just, yeah, I love it.
Is that how we're confirming it?
Hey, yo, rewind.
What?
And so this is Hard Launch, the podcast, because it is a new era.
It is. And
Aren't you scared? People wish you could take it back now. 5 minutes of this yapping and everyone's like, please, Dan and Phil, could you actually go in the closet a tiny bit more?
I thought that the internet would react in a way. I didn't think it'd be reacting in such a huge way.
You're saying you're surprised by how relevant you are?
Yes.
Sick.
I'm slightly scared I'm being perceived so much at the moment.
You know when you've reached BBC News?
BBC News.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I thought that we were just saying something potentially obvious. Oh yeah, the two homosexuals that have lived together for 16 years, they're gay. And people are really like, breaking news.
I know. Okay. It's broken everywhere. Philippines news today.
Philippines news today. It just seems like such a random place to do it. But they got a lot of Filipino followers, I'm sure. You know what? Filipinos make up quite a lot of like YouTube viewers. I think even my YouTube statistics, they're like maybe in like the top 10 or something. I don't know. A lot of Filipinos out there. Any Filipinos in the comments say yeehaw? I don't know.
Manila. Shout out.
Hey.
Anyone listening from Manila.
Vanilla in Manila. That's what we like to see.
But people are tuned in because now tuned in sounded a bit old, didn't it? You've tuned into our radio show.
Tuned in.
Now we're a bit open.
Oh my. You know what? I've got to stop pausing, but a while ago I learned, I still remember it, for a video, I learned how to say I love you in a load of different languages. I said it in the intro. I don't know if this was Filipino or Thai, or maybe even Indonesian. I think it was like mahali kita or something. Is it mahali kita? Mahali kita? I don't know. I might have said that wrong.
Into our radio show because now we're a bit open.
Yeah.
We can talk about things we couldn't before.
16 years of censoring ourselves.
Yes.
Not being able to say, last night I got no sleep because Dan thought that there was a home invader and we are yet to establish how hot the man was.
I'm still not over
That's
that.
the important
Can I say
part.
posting that video felt like a huge relief? I was scared we were
Did
going
it
to
feel like a fat
No. Well, maybe.
Sorry,
I'm
did I
just like-
ruin a really sentimental moment? Everyone, sorry. Go on.
I just felt like a weight had been lifted. I was worried I was going to post it, or we were going to post it, and be like, oh no, we've made a huge mistake.
No putting this back
That
in
would
the
have
can.
gone out.
I mean, you can't put that back in
Once
the
you're
can.
popped, you just can't stop.
We could have been like, prank,
Sour cream and onion.
stop it,
Pringles.
open it.
Obviously, people have processed the news that Dan and Phil have hard launched in
Yes.
different ways personally, and very few of them were sincere because the memes were too good. Well, actually, no,
were
I feel
great.
like if people were saying beautiful, articulate things, it just got buried under
I don't think I've seen the memes so
hilarity
far.
Yes.
because we have the most intelligent and funny audience.
Yes.
So we have prepared some highlights of some stuff. that
Oh,
was
yeah.
there.
We got some faves,
Okay,
including
let's start with YouTube comments.
they hit the fucking Fentagon. Was one of them. That was a favourite.
I think that represents it quite well. Dan's therapist is going to take the fattest bong rip and ascend into the sky like Mufasa. My work here is done. Hell yeah. My therapist said, Dan, you need to stop being scared and just
Yeah.
rip the plaster
Boom.
off. And okay, I
Ascension.
did that. I think I accidentally took a limb off.
How often do you complain about me in therapy?
Okay, so we talked about boundaries in the video, and like, obviously the point of this podcast is to be a safe space
Okay.
for sharing. I would say every week.
I mean-
sometimes it's good. Oh, you said complain.
Complain.
Yeah, no, like
gotta
never.
mention.
Once a month. definitely. Next one.
They waited for our frontal lobes to develop. was one.
Brilliant.
People were young.
Yeah.
They were vulnerable back in the day.
They were.
They weren't ready for this information.
They say your frontal lobe develops when you're 27. So if you've hit 27, you can process this.
Yeah?
I'm 27 now. I literally turned 27 in October. I don't know if it has fully developed. I was going to say last month, but it's December now. I forgot. Anyway, yeah. So I am processing this very well.
Anyone else? You're still going to have a different reaction.
What age do you think your synapses finally started kicking?
I'm still waiting for them.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I'm still waiting for them to arrive.
But all of you patiently waited for this news, and
You
the
did.
time was right.
Real.
The next one says, my ex broke a decade-long no contact over this.
Oh my
Priorities.
That's
Bringing
I
people
don't
back
know
together.
how messy that was or why those rules were in place.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just need to go back and message that person you haven't spoken to for 10 years.
Hey,
Hey,
say
maybe
Phan
we
is
want them
real.
to remesh.
Please stop doing that with your fingers.
That was like multiple scissors.
I don't know what group... Oh my god.
That's what you do for like a
Is that
lesbian
called raking?
group sex scenario.
Is he
Am I
allowed to
I
say
don't
that?
know if I'm allowed to say that.
Sound off in the comments.
Sorry. Today was like 9/11, but instead of being bad, it was awesome. Why have we got two 9/11 things already? I'm sorry, everyone.
1,500 people liked that. What is wrong with you?
Whoa.
That's actually a respectful tweet.
Yeah.
Let's think about it.
Let's move on.
The actual Tumblr Twitter account said Phan confirmed in big 2025.
Do you know what? I
Someone
feel
said
like we
that.
have a lot to thank for Tumblr.
I feel like
Yeah.
they have a lot to thank. How much money did we make them?
I know,
Yeah,
true.
real.
Did Tumblr, were they monetizable back in the day?
But I feel like that's the place our first fandom kind of curated itself, even before Twitter.
Yeah, like the kombucha that was the Danafil audience, and like ferment the bacteria came from Tumblr.
Are you saying our audience is fermented?
Am I saying kombucha is-
They should make that the. Well, I was going to say, what actually is their like fandom name? But it is just fandom with a PH, isn't it? Or is that only people that were like fan shippers? Is there a name for just like Dan and Phil fans in general? But then they collectively sort of are a fan now, aren't they? So it's just a fan. What do they just call them, like the fermenters or something?
does just drink to some people.
Ugh.
To some people, it
I think
smells
them.
like
I mean us. I'm a fan of them as well.
piss, and it's a bit suspicious, but it's healthy.
It's very vinegary.
This is like
So-
from
Are
Tumblr.
you saying our audience is fermented?
Am I not saying kombucha is a delicious drink to some people? To
Ugh.
some people, it smells like piss, and it's a bit suspicious, but it's healthy.
It's very vinegary.
This is like the Bible confirming God.
Oh, it's like you knew already.
Wow.
Someone had to do it. Oh, I like this one.
Just saw someone say Dan and Phil have been together longer than they've been alive.
That's disgusting.
I just shriveled.
Oh, I thought we meant longer than Dan and Phil had been alive. But what the flip? Some womb marriage, wedding in the womb.
Phil have been together longer than they've been alive.
That is mad.
That's disgusting.
I just shriveled up.
We don't want to know what's happening
Yeah, I was
with your
gonna
trousers
say-
malfunction.
Oh no.
We can't see it, so we can only assume what you mean.
We have lived a whole life on YouTube. Does it feel like you've lived an entire teen's life?
It feels like I've lived too many lives.
Yeah. I think eras count as separate lives. I've like traumatized, forgot everything that happened prior to 2018.
Yes.
Yeah, different
So it's
eras.
just a blur.
What even was that? Who
And
knows?
actually, I've only been alive since I came out, so I'm actually 5.
Some people are saying that you were a different person pre and post curly hair.
Were you a different person pre and post bleach?
No, I think
say so.
I've been just as annoying the whole time.
I'd say the bleach seeping into your brain improved how articulate you are.
Yeah.
Personally, but yeah.
You know what? I've got to say, the bleach, the blonde hair really suits Phil a lot. Maybe because it's the blue eyes as well. Like, it works really well. And them two, like, it's opposites, and it works with what they wear and their personalities and stuff. Like, it's brilliant. They've done it so well. Phan, the Dark Edge Lord. Phan? Dan, the Dark Edge Lord. And Phil, the amazing Phil. Like, it's just like, it works. It works. Yeah, great commentary from me there. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I'm just checking it's still recorded. Okay, we're still live, folks.
Thank you all. There
you.
were also lots of people saying, hey, we really appreciate you shared this. It must have been really scary.
Yes.
And that is very kind.
In all honesty, it was such a nice reaction. I feel heart-warmed and not scared anymore. So thank you anyone that gave us encouragement.
It was a vulnerable moment for us opening up about this, but at least our corner of the internet where we posted this, there were some questionable jokes there in incredibly poor taste.
Yes.
But that made us feel at home.
It did.
So we want to say
That's what it's
thank
all
you
about.
to everybody for supporting us and enabling
Yeah.
this new era of bullshit.
And now we can touch each other without editing it out. Touch me.
I ain't reaching towards you. Okay, he has no depth perception. And
They touched.
for the cheek. That
They
was scary
touched.
there, wasn't it? Okay.
Cheek, people on the audio were like, what?
I'm so glad that we can now talk about these things.
What else could we talk about? Like, what's a good story to hook people in and be like,
It has
this
to be
is
gay. It has to be something that would have gotten us
Something gay.
epically cancelled 10 years ago.
something gay, something salacious? Rack your brain.
Salation? What's that mean?
Sugar daddy.
Oh my God, we can't talk about that.
What do you mean we can't talk about
They're
that?
probably listening. Watching.
Oh, he's not listening.
Oh my God.
You turned him off.
I definitely didn't turn him on.
Now I want to know.
All right. Well, he
Right.
talked about it. I think it's time for Phil to reveal the sugar
Here
daddy
we
story.
go.
But wait. We don't have any sponsors for the podcast yet.
Okay, who's going to sponsor this?
I don't
This is
know.
the first episode. Phil asked, and do you know what someone said to him? Sponsor what?
Sponsor
We
what?
don't
It
know what the
doesn't-
heck
they
you're
don't know
gonna
what
do.
it is.
What are you going to say? We're not going to put
Yeah,
our names
true,
on
I
something
suppose.
Dan and Phil hard launch. That sounds like an OnlyFans
It
series.
could have been a naked podcast.
And so today, there is no ad.
No.
In fact, we are going to talk about something that is much more important.
Yes. The Patreon.
Yeah,
Dan
there we
and
go.
Phil
Thought it
are
would be.
doing a Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big ups,
This
big
is
ups.
something that people have gone, oh, guys,
want
you
more.
should do this, please.
We want to see the behind the scenes of everything.
And the time is now right.
It feels so right. 'cause
For
there's
so many reasons.
So much stuff that's going on that
Now,
we could show
it's
you.
safe to say, YouTube is not a safe space for Dan and Phil.
No. If you look at our channel in restricted mode, there's like one video there.
Oh, you might not know this,
Really?
but YouTube don't
Yes.
like anything that has innuendo. They don't like anything that is too queer or talking about mental health.
No.
And when you go on the Dan and Phil channel, and how many videos have we posted in the last year?
420, blaze it.
Like
420.
50. Do you know how many we've posted according to YouTube
Wait, how many? How many? Is it?
One video.
on the
What?
Dan and Phil channel? And how many videos have we posted in the last year?
420, blaze it.
Like 50. Do you know how many we've posted according to YouTube?
One. Really? Is that honestly real? What's the flip? I also love that it feels it's 420, but they haven't even got 420 videos. Seems legit. Yeah, that is mad. That is actually mad. Restricted mode. Maybe I should try that on my channel and just see what happens. I feel like most of them would be alright though. Maybe all of them. I don't know.
One video was safe. Anyway, that's not great.
That's crazy.
We can't be
That is
doing
mad.
that. So
No.
with your support, we do not have to be censored.
It's patreon.com/Dan and Phil.
So Phil, what the hell can people expect on this?
And apparently they did a live stream and it had like 40,000 live viewers and Patreon broke. 'Cause I posted a video at the time and then people were coming over in the comments saying, I'm here like because the Patreon broke because I'm watching your video instead.
Expect on this Patreon?
Well, firstly, can we have our exciting lighting?
Wait, I got a
Get it
Patreon
Exciting
button.
lighting. I like that.
Oh yeah,
Whoa.
baby. Now we're talking.
Okay,
You
that's
have
definitely
to
real
be
then. I love that.
excited.
That's brilliant.
Tier 1 on the Dan and Phil Patreon. You get
Friend.
uncensored, ad-free podcast episode, BTS videos, bloopers, all the things that were edited out because they're too hot for YouTube.
And a
Damn.
weekly exclusive 15-minute bonus yap where
if
we'll
you
say
want to see.
You know what? That is honestly, actually, great value for money. That is £5 these days doesn't get you much. Like you go to like, I saw an advert on YouTube. It's like or on TV. It's like a £5 meal deal from McDonald's. It's like, why would I get that when instead I could join the Patreon and be a friend? And they got ad-free podcast episodes, uncensored, bonus 15-minute podcast yap every week. Completely worth it. If you're not signed up already, after watching this video, go and check it out. Link in my description for the original video, or just go over to Patreon.
some stuff.
What spills out of Phil's brain at the last second?
That'll be it. Do we yearn for a child?
What the actual
Yearn for it.
You're just spilling this gold on the Patreon.
Oh, I know. I feel like
They've
we should
spent their gold.
I know.
No, you do it. We are going to do monthly Q&A live streams where
Uh-oh.
you guys get to submit the questions. Don't say uh-oh, it's going to be wholesome.
It's live. You
That's
never know
good.
what's going to happen.
True. And on a second tier, for
Bam.
the people that can support us, we are going to have merch. We're going to do names and credits. We're going to say thank you by randomly showing your name on the screen.
They'll
at
be
the end.
randomized, and for a limited time, anyone that subscribes to this tier will get a founding member card.
This is an official
Yeah.
Dan and Phil agenda supporting members card. It is a high quality.
I don't know if that's still
business
available.
card. You can whack it out on the golf.
Oh, this was from like a
can.
month
It's
ago, I think.
holographic.
On the golf course.
Yeah, this is what you show people, and you're like, oh yeah, you want to see mine? Bam.
Yeah.
Because we want to say thank you to the people that got in on the ground floor and made this whole thing possible. Wherever you are in the world,
I like that logo
we will
as well.
ship you one of these cards.
We will,
nice.
as irresponsible and proud supporter of the agenda.
Irresponsible.
So if you want that, you can grab the other tier.
Anytime between now and the new year. Now, we appreciate
it is
not
still valid.
everybody can or wants to support a Patreon. Priorities. So we are going to have a free tier. So every single one of you watching this right now can go to Patreon, follow us, and there you will see posts, we'll do pictures, we'll do polls, we'll ask for comments, and when we'll do monthly Q&A live streams where the members can submit the questions.
This is great.
Everybody, including the free followers, can come, hang out, and watch it, so everyone's involved. So we hope that you'll just enjoy this home for the sneaky behind the scenes of Dan and Phil.
Join us.
Oh, and pro tip, if you want to join, do it on the website. Go to patreon.com on your browser. If you download the Patreon app and do it via your iPhone, Apple will charge you more.
True, this is true.
We're grateful to anyone that does. You're going to keep this Dan and Phil machine running.
Thank you so
Fan
much.
And we're going to allow
machine.
us to make some more.
That should have been my name back in the day. The Fan Machine, just churning out fan reactions. Wait, should I do a video reacting to my old fan reactions? Oh my lord, that would be brilliant. Reacting to my old reactions to Dan and Phil. The fan moments. Like, I've never really watched them back since that era. I've not watched them back in about 7 years. So it would be interesting.
videos.
I guess back to Phil's sugar daddy story.
Here we go. Look at that.
So you said sugar daddy. Everyone is waiting to hear what you mean because I'm
How
scared.
do we tell this story without doxing someone
Right.
or crossing a line?
Can we vague it up a lot, but then still tell the story? Because no one needs to know the town. No one needs to know the name.
Okay, I'm censoring in real time.
All the time.
Something's going to go wrong. Let's go
on.
for it.
You can edit it
The
out.
year was like...
Stop. It doesn't matter. It happened in a time in our lives where we knew each
Back
other.
in the Dan and Phil Radio Presentery Awards show era, okay?
Yes.
We wanted to be employed. We were like, yes, job opportunity is great. We need to pay this London rent. And a guy reached out to us and said, hey, I represent a TV media company...
/ radio.
...based in an expensive...
City in
European...
Yes, a European
city.
city. Yeah.
And we thought, amazing professional opportunity. He wanted us to come out, do a test recording to see if we wanted to hire us.
Yeah.
And they said that, oh, they'll show us around the town. So we thought, yeah.
And when we arrived, I'll say there was very little work that we had to do.
We turned up at this guy's office and we were like, hey, we're Dan and Phil.
Yeah.
And then these people looked around like,
What?
who the hell are you?
Yes.
And then this guy in the corner was like, oh, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming.
And do you know the first thing I clocked?
What?
The Rolex.
What does that mean?
He had a
Ooh.
Rolex on.
Phil's got
Got
those
money.
eyes on the diamonds. Okay. I am not putting up.
And it looked real. It was heavy around his wrist.
Yeah, he had the limp wrist of someone weighed down by success.
Yes.
Real.
Unrelatable.
Anyway, instead of doing lots of work, we did a little camera test, and
Yeah.
then he said, do you want to go on a boat tour?
In hindsight, doing a camera test, was that a red flag?
Maybe.
We'll see where this goes.
And I was like, yes, do I want to go on a boat tour?
A lake in Europe.
Oh.
This is lovely. And we
Ooh.
thought,
Picturesque.
the corporation is trying to, show us around.
They had staff on this boat serving us Aperol Spritz.
I can't help but try to picture in my mind, work out in my mind which city this is. As a European, I have my suspicions, but I'm not going to say it because they try to keep it private. I'm just thinking, where would I have a lake? And yeah, anyway.
Yeah, it had staff. So we thought, this is a legit corporate experience,
Yeah.
but we're really appreciating it.
And after Below Deck, that's kind of ruined ever going on a boat again because I know what's happening.
They do not want to be
down there. They hate it.
I've not watched this.
And then
I've not
took
seen
us to
that.
a Michelin star restaurant that evening.
And this was a bit, we don't fit in
No.
those places. Phil can barely hold
Too
a fork.
awkward. And it was one of those with 8 seats in it. And people are just staring at you all the time. I can't handle
Oh.
it.
But it
Yeah,
was
I don't-
just us and the guy. And
Yeah.
I
That's
think
bad.
we were thinking,
Too
where's the
formal.
rest of the team? Are we going to meet the social media
Yes.
person? Who's your boss? But we thought, okay, this guy's been assigned to
Yeah.
be the Dan and Phil babysitter. Someone has to.
And you were as well this is cool. What's
we
going
were
on?
very happy to be using the company card, okay?
Yeah.
So we had those Aperol Spritz.
I'm wondering if this
overfilling
company even
spritz.
We
exists.
did. Then we went out to a nightclub. A little bit weird for a corporate kind of thing.
I think at
but-
this point, the guy that we were with, which was would you say, mid to late 30s,
Yeah.
handsome European guy working in media,
pretty cute.
took us out to this meal and said, let's go out afterwards. And
Sure.
You say yes. It can be a networking thing.
I said
Yeah,
yeah.
we
Let's
were
do
having
it.
a nice time.
I didn't
Make a
dance. I just tried to talk really loudly in
had a
his
couple
ear.
cocktails.
Yeah.
Phil yelled in a northern accent, and
Yeah.
that didn't turn him off. And
Northern accent. That's just anytime he yells.
then he said, "Do you want to come back to our place?"
Yes.
And
Our place.
this is
Our?
a fork in the road. Me and Phil were just having a nice time, and we weren't asking difficult questions.
No. We were
right?
not asking. I was just like, this is fun.
We
There
were
we go.
having fun. We were enjoying making new friends. He said he had a cool view from his apartment.
I love a cool view.
So we went back. We had another cocktail.
Yeah.
It was about 4 a.m.
I was tired.
The conversation got a bit dry.
My social battery runs out at about 1 a.m.
Definitely.
Right.
and it had gone.
And we had jet lag of some amount of small few hours that we're not disclosing to make this too
Yes.
specific. So then me and Phil were like, you know what? It's been real. See you in the morning and we'll finish that day at your office.
Night, bro.
The guy looked a bit confused.
It looked a bit sad. And
I
a bit
would
like,
say.
what's going on here?
But we just thought, wow, 4 a.m. We've had so much fun. It's time to get a good night's sleep for our day of work tomorrow.
Right.
Yes.
The day of work tomorrow got slightly impacted when Phil had a DM
Oh, no.
on Twitter
Stop.
that was just saying, "Hey man, did I do something wrong last night? Like, I thought that we were getting on great and it was going somewhere, but then you guys just bailed at the last second." Like,
What? What was he expecting? He's just like, he's finessed his way into like, from his point of view, a date with Dan and Phil. What was he expecting? Both of them at once? What's going on? But even then, you shouldn't expect anything. It's supposed to be a business thing. What?
and then we had a moment where we suddenly realized, oh, are we dumb as hell?
We had missed every kind of
The
hint.
guy was hitting on us the entire time.
the whole time.
Get out of there.
And maybe the entire time, because it turns out this boat trip and the meal, that wasn't paid for on the company card. He was treating us to it.
He was treating us the whole time. He never said it was for the company. We just assumed.
Phil, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How were you DMing this guy before we went on the trip?
He
You were
seemed
just
like a
having
nice
friendly,
guy.
professional banter with someone.
Yeah, just friendly.
Sent a few interesting pics to each other. I'm joking.
He was looking at a couple of twinks, invited them over.
Yeah.
And he thought that he was very, very clearly going out to the club.
Yes.
And then he said, "Do you want to come back to our place?" And we were like, "Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we are
Yeah,
going
we're
back to
cool.
your place right now. At
Right.
2 a.m., are we going back to your place?
After
Yeah,
party,
buddy."
come on.
And it turned out he wanted the P. I could have had a sugar
Hey,
daddy.
the D was also there.
I could have had
You
a
wanted
sugar
the
daddy
D
instead
and
of you, Dan.
Wait, was I the third wheel on that?
You
Yeah.
day?
wanted the DP and the PP.
I could have had a sugar
Hey,
daddy.
the D was also there.
I could have had a
Oh,
sugar
you just
daddy
wanted
instead
Phil.
of you, Dan.
Wait, was I the third wheel on that trip?
Yes. He was like, who's this guy you brought along?
Oh my god, I think I actually was.
were. I was like,
Because
"Can I
you were
bring my
like,
friend?"
Oh, no,
He
no,
didn't
no,
know
if
he was
you're inviting
coming.
us over for this thing. We're doing Dan and Phil right now, the presenting duo, so
Yes.
I'm going to bring my buddy along.
I know.
And do you reckon he had a little, maybe
no, I mean,
I'm open to
sure.
a threesome, but I thought I was having true love with this guy from a valley in Manchester.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I ruined your shot with a European
Oh
sugar daddy.
no.
There's still time.
What do you mean there's still time?
Pedro.
It was not called Pedro.
Message me again.
Wish. Okay. So in conclusion, Phil and actually also me missing the signs.
Yes.
The signals, incredibly clear.
It was very clear, but also we weren't used to men hitting on us because we were kind of fresh gays.
We
in a
barely
way.
left the house.
We barely left the house. We're not used to that landscape yet.
I see.
Manscape.
Manscaped.
Maybe he'd manscaped just for that night.
Are we the assholes? Yes.
Yes,
With the
we were the
flashlight.
assholes.
So
Sorry.
Dan and Phil would like to formally apologize to the European sugar daddy. I'm sorry that we did not work at your...
I don't know. Should you apologise for that? I don't think so. He's disguised it as like a business opportunity, didn't he? I think, according to their story. If that's true, then like you don't owe him anything. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, that was an interesting story for sure. Technically, yeah, sugar daddy for a day without realising.
Media location and or Phil didn't move in.
Yes.
And now that is our trauma from the past completely healed. Nice.
Nice. I feel
I
like we
love
said
that.
too much. That was too
What
much.
This is
story?
a good example of the type of things that we will now post on this podcast and regret later.
I feel exposed. I need
I
a
like it.
gulp of my disgusting
Cheers
drink.
to that, buddy.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good clink.
Horrible drink.
Great sipping. What now?
Hydrated Fanny. Hell yeah.
Don't say hydrated Fanny.
P-H-A-N-N-Y.
Hopefully you're all hydrated Fannies.
Stay moist in the chat.
What? Actually, how many people watching outside of the UK, like, when they said that word then, what's the first thing you thought of? Because I know in the US you have a thing called a fanny pack, which has always sounded funny and mad to, like, English kids, because we're like, that means something kind of different to us, you know? Anyway, yeah, we'll carry on.
Yeah, we're not going to get new viewers and listeners saying stuff like that.
Yeah, sorry, we're trying to be in our mainstream appeal era.
Did you learn about tablecloths this week? Because I did, online.
Is this a fetish?
Maybe. You're close.
What do you mean, maybe? Why do I ask you rhetorical joke questions?
Why-
And the answer's always yes.
Daniel, why were
Philip.
tablecloths
Daniel, Philip.
invented?
So you don't have to wipe tables?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Think about where they are.
On a table.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Think
You're
about
not
what they
making a
do.
mess. Collect mess.
Men back in the day.
Wipe
I
their
hate
faces.
this already.
Back in the
Men
day-
have done nothing good
Back
back in the
in
day.
day.
They didn't see many parts of many people. So it got them easily excited. And
A
you
little
know,
bit of cheeky Victorian ankle.
yes,
Yeah.
a table leg looks very much like a slender lady's leg. So they invented.
What is he lying about
They
today?
invented the tablecloth to stop people getting boners while they're sat at the dinner table, because if they saw
This can't be
if
true.
they saw
This cannot be
that
true.
table leg, they would be erect.
You're
That cannot
telling
be
me that
true.
Tablecloths were invented because Victorian men couldn't stop themselves from having wardrobe malfunctions.
Yes, yes.
I'm going to fact check this right
No.
now. We are episode 1
is
live fact
mad.
check right
wait,
now. Okay.
wait, listen.
Surely
I'm
not.
listening, and so are all the people on Apple right now.
Is a fact
And
a
Spotify.
fact, or is it a good story?
Tablecloths were invented to protect tables from spills and damp.
No, it's about erections.
Well, Phil, I'm sorry to ruin your
Cut
fun
off.
fact, but I can, in fact, confirm that that is a bold
Was it
lie.
a fact of the
Okay,
pH?
fun police.
I'm sorry to crush your dreams, to squash your cheeky, exposed ankle excitement.
What I was saying is, can a fact not just be a fun thing you tell?
And this is why we should be terrified of the future of
That's not a
society.
fact,
Okay,
though, is it?
this is, you know what? This is a great moment.
Yeah.
I came up with a break in case of emergency glass situation here.
Smash.
Because if we ever went dangerously off topic and needed to realign,
Yeah.
we have a plan. And
What
this
is that?
plan, much like the name of this podcast and the inflatable chair, started with Phil just buying something off the internet without telling
And
me.
I'm
Because
so
one
glad
day
I did.
came into my hallway and I saw a box from China, and Phil said, I bought a gacha machine. You know those things that you put 20p in and you turn it and a little ball comes out with a piece of plastic?
I'm so excited by this.
I would like to introduce all of you to the emergency topic generator.
It's going to be rolled in. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Covering my face.
That was great production, great stuff from the producers as well. You didn't even see their hand. It's like it just came in on its own.
And what an improvement that there is
know.
now a giant box covering Phil's face.
This
I
is
thought it'd be
ruining
behind
the
them, not in front.
show.
Wheel
You're
her in.
wheeling over my foot.
You don't need feet.
I do.
There's content
My
to
foot.
make. Here we have a box full of balls, and inside
My balls.
This is
every
fun.
ball, are they not our balls?
I bought the balls. They're our balls. They're our shared balls.
Our show, our shared balls. Thank you very much. And inside each,
I would have absolutely loved to have had a machine like one of those things as a kid. Like something so satisfying about putting, like, back in the day, you put in a coin and you turn it, it would like, it'd be like, and then the thing comes out. Oh, so satisfying. It's like ASMR back in the day.
them is a life-saving topic for when we need it most. And after tablecloth, I think the time is now.
For anyone listening, it's like one of those machines that you get at a fair where you turn a thing
Yeah.
and you get a bouncy ball out.
Yeah.
That's how I would describe
Except
it.
I actually have. Maybe I'll show you in another video. Maybe next hard launch podcast reaction, I'll show you. I might show it, or I might have chucked them out. I genuinely had like a plastic bag full of bouncy balls. So many. Because every time I used to go to a certain shop with my mum, I think it was, it was with my mum, or like anywhere that had a bouncy ball dispenser, pretty much. I'd always want to get one, and I'd have like loads of different ones with different patterns and stuff on. I was obsessed with it. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why. And it's weird because I always liked like see-through things, like the bouncy balls that are see-through, and you can see like a little pattern inside or like little coloured bits in there. I don't know. Maybe that's just like autism or something. I enjoyed it a lot. I really like that sort of thing. Anyway.
Ball, you're about to get 10 minutes of insane content. And because this is bougie, I don't know, representative of Phil, it only takes pound coins.
Hey.
Ooh.
And you know, I don't know how to remove them. So they're in there.
Yeah, currently we've tested that this works. Phil has just fed £4 into this thing,
Never
and we
getting it
haven't
back.
worked out how to get the money out yet.
This is our piggy bank.
So this time in a year
Yeah.
of successful podcast episodes, this will have bankrupted us.
Right, give me a quiz, lad.
You think I carry cash?
You don't have any cash?
I don't even carry a credit card around.
Oh, wait, let me
hell?
reach. Let me reach
You
in.
must have a coin ready for
Deep
this.
pockets on these jeans.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
You can do the honors.
Oh, you want me to do the reach around?
Go
okay.
What?
Here we go.
Spooky.
We got music for it.
Cranking it.
Oh, here we go.
That is satisfying. I love that.
Yes.
Although it's better when you can like see it come through, like the ball coming through, or whatever. But yeah,
Is it yellow?
It's a yellow ball, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I'm cranking it. I'm peeling it. Okay, get her out of
Whoa.
here.
Be
We've had
gone.
lots of different pronouns for the random topic emergency creator.
Yes.
Philip Michael Lester. This is also at me, so I don't know why I'm directing
Yeah,
this at
and
you.
Daniel James Howard.
Are you doxing me?
Maybe.
My
Howard.
name is Dan Howell.
Go on.
Do you know that once we were in Edinburgh and it was like 1 a.m. and then a drunk guy ran up to me and he went, "Oh my God, are you Dan Howard?"
That's why I call you Dan Howard all the
And
time.
I was like, what are you going to say
Yeah.
to a
Please.
blitzed Scottish student at 2 a.m.?
Also, your middle name's not in your passport, so it's not real.
Yeah, I
you
forget the
Dan
rules on
Howard?
whether or not you're supposed to tell people your
Who knows?
middle name
Anyway, what
or
are we
not.
talking about? The pension is killing everyone.
And I just said yes to him.
Read the thing.
Our new topic is, holy sh**,
Okay.
are you ready for this?
Is it deep? Is it sexual?
Laundry.
Oh. Which is actually good for me.
Oh, it's too close to tablecloths. We haven't pivoted enough. How is
you
this
know-
good for
Too
you?
cold.
Because you
Cloth
don't know
alone.
how to do laundry.
What the f***? This is not the Attack Dan hour.
Right.
If you want to get into we haven't
have.
pivoted enough. How is
you
this
know-
good for you?
Because you don't know how to do laundry.
What the f***? This is not the Attack Dan
the-
hour.
Right.
If you want to get into
domestic.
post-hard launch Dan and Phil
Here we go.
tea, my parents never taught me how to use a washing machine
No.
because my mum didn't have a
Dan,
dryer.
it's
Okay,
been 15
we hung things up.
15
hey,
years.
that's what we still do here. I live with my parents, and actually, I've got to say we do have a tumble dryer actually, but a lot of the times still hang things up anyway when it's decent weather outside. Because you save money if you don't use the tumble dryer.
Phil's privilege, he had a dryer.
Dan says, what do I press on the laundry machine every single time? I'm like, Dan, I've told you 400
Because
times.
when I first started going to your apartment in the
Yes.
year of our Lord 2011,
Yeah.
it is because
Good time.
I was afraid to go into the laundromat at university because it was filled with rugby boys.
Yeah.
I packed all of my laundry into a suitcase and I wheeled it through the entire city of Manchester to the weird end of town that Phil lived in, and I just used him to wash all my clothes.
And then I taught him the other day, I was like, oh my God, Dan's put the laundry on. This is a miracle. I checked. He's got all his socks in. He's put them on towels 90 degrees.
I wanted to blitz
What
those
was on those socks?
foot. Boys, calm down,
No.
people.
Why don't you know how to use it?
Because you were the first person I met that ever had a dryer.
That doesn't mean you can't
and
be like...
you didn't teach me how to do it.
I do,
You know
30
how you know
degrees.
how I'm gonna entrap this twink
Yeah.
from the internet. I'm gonna dry his socks in my
Sure.
apartment, and I honestly think this is
Good
manipulation
tactic.
from you.
Oh,
I
really?
think that you withheld this knowledge
Right.
strategically.
I've even
to
taught
use
you
leverage.
about the wonders of scent balls.
Phil likes to say things like, but I put the dryer on yesterday, so you have to do this chore for me. And
Yes.
he knows that I don't know how to operate the Samsung dryer.
Is that what you're
Crafty.
saying? You're trapped.
You have got me exactly
You
where
would have
you want me.
stinky clothes.
You are I would have wet, sopping clothes
Sopping.
with nowhere to hang
Yeah.
because you are the only person that knows how to open the lint drawer in our
What
very complicated scary
If
machine.
I got eaten by a lizard tomorrow.
Then I'd stink. I'd
You'd
smell like
stink.
a wet dog.
They'd call
I
you
would be sopping right
Just
now.
never
Belly
wash
wet.
There
clothes
would be a
again.
puddle on this inflatable chair.
There is the laundry chair.
A dryer.
There we go.
I think I preferred your tabletop
you?
lie. I didn't enjoy that at all, really.
Anyway, you might have noticed on this.
This is the sound of
Machine.
Phil wheeling the emergency topic
I'm
generator
wheeling
back
the
in.
topic generator back.
Holy sh**, is that a red ball?
There are 2 red balls.
two scary red balls.
We are going to write something for each other. A punishment, if you will.
A topic that the other person wants to breach at no cost.
And we're going to put them in the balls. You won't know what they are, and the other person won't know what they are until they are selected.
That's probably take
by
a while.
Richard,
I imagine.
Who's Richard?
Richard.
the machine.
Okay, the Richard, apparently it's she, her pronouns.
Richard.
Name is Richard.
I could give Richard some eyes.
That looks
I
like a
love
tit.
that, just out on the spot, he's just decided it's called Rich. It's even sounds like, who's that?
Maybe it could be
Phil
tits.
drew us an eye and it looks like a perfect areola.
Well, it's like one of those tests, isn't it? Do you see boobs or eyes?
What are you asking, these two homosexuals?
Stick 'em on.
Why are you handing me a boob? What are we doing? Okay. No, it's fine. All shapes are valid.
Right. So, oh, you don't have a pen.
Eyes,
I'll write
yeah, I
mine
see
first.
that.
I already know what it is.
He already knows what it is. Phil has come prepped for something that's going to make me more uncomfortable than lying about upholstery.
You're going to need to be prepped for
He's
this
lost one.
The boob just fell off. Are
Oh,
you,
no.
Are you laughing at your own topic?
Yes.
Why are you writing so much? Bro is writing an essay. Now, in this
Broseph is writing an entire paragraph.
I will.
I folded it up. I'm going to put it in the ball while you write yours.
Okay, well, can I have the pen?
There you go.
Cheers. This guy.
Okay, it's going in. Have you thought of one?
Yeah, and it's a short word because I'm a normal person.
What?
Locktober. It's
What?
in.
Now, we're going to mix these up.
Next time you see us on the Hard Launch podcast, there's going to be two scary red balls.
Do you want to get the balls?
And they could get drawn at any moment.
Do you want to touch the balls?
I will take the balls and put them on the table.
Mix them up. Mix them up.
Okay, Phil, open the hatch
I
and
will.
put them in the
I
machine.
want you to mix them up because people will think I've rigged it otherwise.
I don't think people trust you to remember.
How do you know when
He's
it's going
mixing. He's mixing.
That was authentic.
Here we go.
Damn, Richard is tight. You are cranking that thing.
Open your hole.
Sorry, pause. Everybody stop. We need to draw a line in the sand right now. If I say a tasteful euphemism, Phil, you can't then just
am
say
opening a
something
hole.
disgusting. And yeah, but you don't need to say it. I
I was
made
just thinking,
the
if you're
joke
listening to
when I
this
said
and you're not
Richard
even watching it, just hearing him say that is even better.
is tight. You don't need to be like, oh, there I go. I'm going to throw my balls into Richard's hole. Release.
Oh.
Good luck. Oh, one of those is dangerously close
Let
to the
Richard
flap.
cook.
Yeah.
Who's going to get red first?
Also, if you want to fill our balls,
Bill.
That is the worst thing you've said on the podcast so far.
fill my balls
Fill our
with some
balls.
topics, you can on our Patreon. Go to patreon.com/Dan and Phil.
And we're going to ask you guys what saucy things we should put in the emergency topic generator.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And terrifying. I can still see his tip. Can you?
get your
thank
tip
you.
Oh, wait,
out.
do
Yeah.
you think they're going to put 2 in every episode? Or is it just that until they draw the...
Oh,
Put on your microphone.
on the microphone.
Phil has no spatial awareness.
it's gone.
Sick. Now, the name of the podcast is Hard Launch.
We have hard launched.
After that thing that we did.
Yeah.
And how do you feel after that?
Well, I said that I felt like our weight has been lifted. You know what I mean?
And so would you recommend that other people go through this?
Everyone should do
They
this.
get things off their chest.
Yeah.
They
And
do
launch a
Dan's
podcast.
therapy homework of boldly admitting something that terrifies them just so that they can make progress in their life.
Just make a little bit of
Real.
progress.
Well, this is where we want you to come in. Every single week, we are going to play messages from you, the people, telling us what you would like to hard launch.
it could be anything.
It could be
it
a
doesn't
big
have to be a
life update.
relationship.
It could be an unpopular opinion.
It could be
Ooh.
an invention.
Dragon's
And
Den.
then Phil will invest and give you £1 for 90% of your company.
I will not give you
Give you a
anything.
ball.
And to kick us off, we got a few of the people in our life to send in these. And did they know that we are actually going to play these on the internet?
I
if
feel
got it
like
wrong?
they have found
I
out
predict
too
that one of
late.
them's
They
going
might
to
have done
be
this
PJ.
as like
I
a
reckon
safe
it'll be
space.
PJ.
Yes.
So we said, can you give us some things that you want to hard launch?
I'm sure
and
they'll be
now
happy
we're just
with
sharing
it.
them with the internet.
Go on.
It's too late. Right, let's have our first listener.
Hiya, it's Flora here.
Hey.
And I want to hard launch breaking up with both of my boyfriends because I am so done with men.
Both of them? What?
Wait, what? Are we got no more context?
What?
Those men.
I need to know.
Wait,
Those men.
don't men.
I think the
I'm
ethic of the
confused.
men is
Both
out.
boys-
Oh,
boyfriend.
okay.
Yeah.
I like that you're censoring yourself and I'm just saying I think I'm saying it way more than you today.
Good for you,
What's
Phil.
happened?
Let those.
With the northern
I'm
accent
I'm
as well.
unleashed.
I need to know, is this because you've had a lesbian turn? Congrats. Is it because you're just done with the current state of men?
I would say,
The male loneliness epidemic. Sometimes they deserve it.
did the boyfriends know about each other is what I want to know.
Oh.
Is it like a poly situation or is it a, ooh,
Do you think that you
Steven on
could
the side.
handle 2 boyfriends from an organizational perspective, though? Because
No.
I think this might be, I tried having 2 boyfriends and I just can't deal with the drama.
you are so
Yeah,
annoying.
is she like the one in the good there then? Or no? We need more context.
I couldn't have 2 annoying people in my life. Do you know what I mean? What?
Just enjoying the devastating silence. Well, we support that for whatever reason you're doing it.
It depends. I don't know what's going on.
Or them, you win.
Hard
and
launch.
you can take that whatever way you want. Hard launch into them, out of them. Next.
Hi, I'm Dave from Tameside.
Okay.
I want to hard launch my invention of sweatpants for people who are growers and not showers. Can we put some padding in there?
That's true. I mean,
You know what?
the grey sweatpants thing is not very fair.
Can we have a moment of brave appreciation
Yes.
for that?
And he's a grower. It means it grows.
Said that. Absolutely.
And growers can get like 4 times the size.
Can we talk about the damage and how problematic that 4 times?
I mean, I'm not speaking for myself.
Speaking from experience.
What is
I'll
Phil
not say.
speaking on right
I
now?
don't want to out anyone's girth.
Length, actually, I think we're talking about. Also,
could
no,
both.
it could grow in any direction.
It engorges in all ways.
Diagonally.
Yeah, I agree. How
Yeah.
would it work though? Would it be kind of like a?
I think it'll be like a football cup situation.
A
You know
big
what I mean?
football cup.
I think that the grey sweatpants trend has set an unhealthy standard for male beauty standards.
It has.
And so we either need things that flatten hashtag all bulges
Yeah.
or increase
Oh,
This might
look,
be
it's
a
got
bit
hashtag
like
now.
Victorian tablecloth man, but I don't mind seeing a bit of a bulge. I do mind seeing like the entire tip and shaft
What a quote.
through the. You know what I mean?
Help me!
Because you must
I
go
can't
out.
believe I've committed to doing a podcast.
You must go out in the morning, look in the mirror, and be like, "Wow, there's."
Yeah,
the
no,
full-
I agree. It's people, they're making a
penis
choice.
head.
They're making an intentional
I
choice.
see. I get what he
to
means, I
inflict
guess.
that upon the people following them on Instagram.
And sometimes I'm like, I've seen
Bro,
too
put
much.
on another layer.
The mystery's gone now, Steve.
Where's the mystery?
Yeah.
Exactly. The surprise of grow, show or no
Yeah.
is
That's a
the
good point,
entire
actually.
point of the fun. If you don't have the appeal of knowing what Labubu you're going to get, then well, that's the thing, right? What size of cock is in this box?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the excitement of.
Phil is investing. That was a great one. All right,
Okay,
and let's have one more.
That's a good
last
theme
one.
song.
I'd quite like to hard launch not conserving killer whales. They are not cute. They're not friendly. They're malevolent bullies of the sea
Okay.
that effectively just go around making everyone's lives hell. And there are people out there telling us that need our help. They don't need our help. They're sinking billionaires on yachts.
Wow.
But I mean,
Did a seal send that in?
I think I might have done.
Because there was
Sent
no
in by
name there. I
seal.
think that was from Earth, undisclosed, mid-Atlantic Ocean.
Or is one of our friends secretly a billionaire and they don't want to be sunk? Because surely we want to be cheering them on.
It's an actual interesting point, to be honest, because it's like, it's in their nature to be like that. But if they literally are just like the bullies of the sea and just like killing everything in sight. But then it's always that thing, like, no matter which animal it is, which species, if you removed it, it can have like a devastating effect of the actual like nature cycle, you know, the food chain. Right? So I don't know. Not my decision. I don't know.
Who's listening, aren't they? Because I get all of the ads.
Are you talking about Alexa or seals?
all of them?
I was like, what the happened to the seals? Okay, they're always listening. Are they in the room with us right now?
I don't know. But either way, I'm not going to agree to you. I feel like we should make more killer whales.
Make more. They're
They-
made by people, and that is Phil's next fact.
Oh,
Go
wait.
after
I thought the guy that called in, I thought his point was not to preserve them because he didn't like them. Wait, I'm going to have to listen to that again.
investing.
Penis.
That was a great one. All right,
Okay,
and let's have one more.
Last one.
I'd quite like to hard launch not conserving killer whales. They are not cute. They're not friendly. They're malevolent bullies of the sea.
Okay.
that
Yeah, so he doesn't
effectively
want to
just go around
conserve.
making everyone's lives hell. And there are people out there telling us that need our help. They don't need our help. They're sinking billionaires on yachts.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, I
they're
mean-
not.
More. They're made by people, and that is Phil's next fact. To
Oh,
go
wait, sorry, I
after
think
tablecloths
I
there
missed some stuff.
voice filter or a seal. Are
Well, they're always listening, aren't they? Because I get all of the ads.
you talking about Alexa or seals?
all of them?
I was like, what happened to the seals? Okay, they're always listening. Are they in the room with us right now?
I don't know. But either way, I'm not going to agree to you. I feel like we should make more killer whales.
Make more. They're
They-
made by people, and that is Phil's
Oh,
next
okay, never mind. I see what I mean. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, so he wants to conserve. Okay, I got that wrong somehow. I don't know what happened there.
next fact to go after tablecloths are there to
Phil
stop
wants to
them.
conserve
Get
them.
in the lab.
Well, I understand that they're killers, right?
I feel bad for the seals.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
when they're
so-
being entrapped.
Yes.
Well, I feel sorry for the way that you look at your shreddies in the morning.
I mean,
Oh.
You're
yeah,
making a goddamn mess of that thing. trying
I
to
am.
Flip over the bowl every single morning.
shoving them right in my blowhole.
Freddy's.
All right, well, this is a safe space. So we want to thank everybody that sent those in. And here is where you come in. Email hardlaunchpodcast@gmail.com with a voice note of your hard launch.
We're going to take our pick. We're going to listen. Probably won't be able to listen to all of them, but make them short, make them snappy, and let us know what you're hard launching.
Name, hard launch, and then dip and pretend you never did it.
To save our lovely producers' lives as well, if you could just write a little transcript DM underneath of everything you just said, that would be really helpful.
Yeah, like someone might download it, fart noises.
Yeah.
That's not hard launch. That's just a hard gas expression. But
Don't say
and
gas
congrats
expression.
for you. Well, some people have problems with that.
Don't
you know,
say
like-
gas
expression.
expression.
I think a lot of people out there can't go, and so
No.
we want to encourage hard launching
Laxatives?
stuff out of your small intestine.
Sure. Colonic irrigation.
Is that a topic that we're going to put in the random topic emergency generator?
Maybe. Let's get it in a ball.
God help us all. If any of you suggest that, I'm going to quit episode 2.
We also have the TikTok at Dan and Phil. If you go follow that as well.
Wherever you prefer to doom scroll, Reels,
Yeah.
TikTok,
They're there.
YouTube Shorts, XD.
And if you're watching this on
XD.
YouTube, subscribe. That would be great.
Wait, are you doing an end
I'm not doing an end screen. I'm just saying all the things we got that are exciting.
Phil's so used to being like, subscribe, YouTube,
Ding us.
ding us.
Ding my bell.
Sex act. Okay.
Fish ding.
Yeah, people have lives. We should probably let them leave and go back to what they're
Phil's
up to.
already been forcing me to make TikToks.
I have.
I regret this new era.
I'm
already.
excited by it.
We want to say thank you to everybody
Oh, they
for
make TikToks,
enabling our bullshit. This was
I thought it was just gonna be
real
clips.
fun, and I'm going to regret posting this, but that is what this is all about. Getting stuff for your chest, regretting nothing, audible fist bump,
Bro
That was very
first.
straight.
drinking some purple. What should we do? A gay touch.
There we go.
New era.
Stroke me.
Someone's stroking watch
Do you know
us
what?
on
I've had a
YouTube right
really
now.
fun time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Phil is unhinged these
Planned
days.
things. I'm just going to save everything I was going to tell Dan randomly and just say it on the podcast.
We're no longer going to have actual conversations between the two of
Yeah.
us. You're just going to stare at me and go, "Oh, sorry, that was going to be interesting."
That's for the
I'm not gonna
pod.
Say it on the podcast.
Hey, it's Halloween next week. Is it going to be a spooky one or is it going to be a mildly spooky one?
I can make everything green.
Ooh.
I like it.
So look forward to that
Slime
horrific
colour.
seasonal yap next time and every Monday
Ah.
in the safe space that is the Dan and Phil Hard Lunch
What a
pod.
great way to kick off the week, though. You know,
Absolutely.
a Monday, Dan and
You've
Phil,
started this strong. Where's it going to go down? Downhill. That's the answer.
clapping, but not our cheeks, unless you give us extra cash.
Thanks. Subscribe for seeing this in your inbox next week.
Follow us on all the links. Patreon. We're going to be doing loads of behind-the-scenes stuff.
And look forward to our next upload.
Oh,
'cause
here's a
old
little
baby.
here's a little hint of what's coming next.
Ronin
Shirtless
boy
men.
summer.
6 titties
Yes.
and 12 whiskers.
Bye.
Bye.
That was great. That was actually brilliant. I feel like this reaction video is going to be really long because I like to pause and yap. But yeah, that was great. What a great first episode of the podcast. I'm looking forward to doing more now. Actually, I'm going to react to more. I think I'll do like 2 podcast episodes a week until I'm like caught up to sort of the latest one. I wouldn't like react to it and post it straight away though, because I don't want to like nick the views or anything. I'd always wait a few days before reacting to their new stuff. But we've got much more Dan and Phil stuff to react to anyway, so we're gonna, Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I did. If you are still watching, leave a comment saying finger. And I'll give you a heart in the comments, because most people would have left by now, so if you're still here, I appreciate you the most. And hopefully see you next time, which will be tomorrow. You know the drill. Bye for now.